Hello to you and welcome to another edition of Love Angles here on Click Naija Internet Radio. This program explores issues that concerns romantic relationships, how to make it work, and how to solve the problems that tend to come up in relationships. My name is O Senata, but you can always call me Sugar.
My name is Nasir Yunusa. Glad you could join us today. We love hearing from you. So you could hit us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Facebook and Instagram are both Click Naija. While Twitter is Click Naija One. Of course, our Facebook page still remains Click Naija. Also streaming on www.clicknaija.net.
Okay, talking about romantic relationships. So today we are taking a look at what your definition of a romantic partner is. Well, we have some comments on this, but we would like you to keep your thoughts coming through on this. What is your definition of a romantic partner?
Oftentimes we use the word romantic without even knowing what it means. What's exactly?
Of course.
Even persons as he or she own idea of what being romantic means to them. Just the way each person seems to have their own love language, different strokes for different folks, they say.
True. But what actually is romance?
Exactly.
A lot of people will probably have different meanings to what romance is. But well, I'll say that it's that powerful force that makes you feel like super connected
to somebody,
to someone that's in a deeper realm.
You are feeling the person.
Okay, I didn't say realm, okay? In a deeper way, okay? And it could also mean the gesture, the kind of gesture, whether it's big, whether it's small, that type that you make or you feel, especially when you are being wooed and cherished by that person that you are in a relationship with. So basically, romance is what takes your relationship past friendship to the next level.
Or should we say past friend zone? Friend zone.
To the next level.
Next
level. A lot of people have, just like some people will say that I have my love language.
Okay.
People could define romance to mean different things. Like for them to say that a person is romantic, then I don't know. We talked a lot about personality yesterday, and a personality is beginning to ring in my head now, and I'm like, okay, the kind of person you are, you probably require some things in a person, and those kind of things are probably what will make you say, oh, this person is romantic to me. So romance could differ in people. What could be termed romantic for you may not be termed romantic for me.
Exactly.
What could be termed romantic for your brother may not be termed romantic for your sister.
Yeah, because some people have their own, like you said, love language. Everybody has his own love language. So now it's you that can define what you want as being romantic. Like, I'm a romantic person. Okay, what do you want to find from that romantic person? What makes you define the person as a romantic person? So hit us up on our comments. So
comment section. Yes, please drop your comments.
Your own view on romantic.
What will you term, or what would you define as a romantic partner?
Exactly.
Some people will say, when you sweep me up my feet, like surprise me. Yes, I've heard a lot of ladies say that. Surprise me. Exactly. What are we talking about here?
Holidays, man. Summer.
Holidays.
Is that romantic? But some people feel like it's not romantic.
It's romantic for them.
Okay.
Some will just say, okay, quality time, spend time with me. Spend time with me, we gist. Some ladies like guys who stay in the kitchen with them while they are cooking or washing the dishes,
giving the helping hand.
Gisting. No, it doesn't necessarily have to help them, but they just like that presence. Just be there and let me be gisting with you. Okay. To them, this guy is such a romantic guy.
Okay, what do you think about someone that cooks? The guy that cooks. Like,
well,
do people?
I think everybody should know how to cook, whether a guy or a girl. Well, that's my own.
Some of us don't like how to cook. Guys, am I speaking your mind? Some guys don't like to cook, but I know
Better learn how to
some
cook.
guys are experts. Some guys are experts, but some of us don't like know how to cook, Abby. So
okay, so without wasting much time, we'll quickly go to the comment section. But this is just to let you know that this is Click Naija Internet Radio. The show is Love Angles, and here you can get to comment on the show.
Exactly.
On this live broadcast, just drop your comments and read it as the show goes on.
Yep,
so we have Helen Abiodun.
Helen Abiodun says, if he's understanding, tolerant, sweet talker, caring, respect. Oh,
respectful.
Okay, respectful, like respectful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Helen, that's romantic for her.
Yes, for her.
Understanding, tolerant,
it's key. Understanding is
sweet talker, caring, respectful. That's like 5 in 1.
Yes. Can you actually see this 5 in 1 person?
Some people will be lucky to find this in one.
You find a 5.
It's possible. I mean, nothing is impossible. Sweet talker, caring. If I want is already a sweet talker, he'll be caring. I don't know about respectful, but I mean, all of this will definitely fall under, you know.
Let me put myself in that category. I'm there.
You're there.
I'm there.
Helen, come and take him when he's here.
I'm there.
All right, we have Daisy for Lauren. She says life is simple. So here's a simple definition. Okay, really? Romantic, a verb that qualifies someone that thinks, breathes, speaks, acts, and eats romances that brings us to romance. What is romance? To be continued. Wink, 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 wink. So to you, what's your idea of a romantic partner? Tell us. We'd love to know. What do you think?
Let's hear your idea. Like a romantic partner.
What's your definition?
Who is a romantic partner? What's your definition of a romantic partner? Like she just defined a verb that qualifies someone that thinks.
I don't understand.
Breathe, speak,
act,
and it's romance.
Like, okay, we actually did define what romance would be. Someone who, you know, wants to always make you happy, and you kind of like their idea of doing things.
You like it. Probably you love it.
Yes, you love it. You always
he's always there for you, or she's always there for you.
You want to be around these people, so that's probably someone who is romantic. All right, we have Michael Chukwujeku. He says, when a man craves nothing else in this world but just one thing, to a breath to love a woman. But personally, since I acquired a mental crave for money, flourishing business, cash, and good life,
as in hustle,
I now simply don't know how to condition my brains back to explore, demonstrate romantic ecstasies to a woman. Wow. Anyone knows a good therapy? Really? Anyone knows a good therapist? Because my heavy head won't stop screaming the words day by day. No romance without finance. Let's talk about money here.
Like, no romance, no finance. Well, it's a policy for some people. Let me use the word policy. Like, I don't think this.
But do you think romance will be complete without money? Let's even talk about this whole thing.
The truth is, you don't need to be very, very rich or to have this money for romance. Just be comfortable with yourself.
Like the kind of romance they show us in the movies these days. You need all the money in the world.
Like you said,
yes,
movies. It's created.
But people want to try these things out.
You want to try it, but some of them are not realistic. It's created. Like people's imagination created it and acted it. You can't. It's only Dangote will give. Okay, Dangote can give us that kind of.
Dangote is looking for money according to
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy. So please,
like,
leave him out of this.
So it's created. Somebody's imagination will just make us feel like we need this type of life. But
exactly.
The truth is, in reality, you can't get it. So what I am saying here is that romance without finance is not when you are very rich, but if as a man or a lady, if you are comfortable with your finances.
No, excuse me. Let's even talk about this.
Yeah.
Romance without finance. Now you need to take your babe out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh. You want to have dinner with her. You want to make her feel special, like she's the only woman in the
Yeah.
world to you. She
What
means the
like I
whole
said,
world to you at the
when you
moment.
are comfortable, you can afford it. When it's
So how? Wait. If
wait,
you want to do that, you
wait.
cook at home.
No. Now, how would you cook out? You can afford taking your babe out if you
But
are
money is
comfortable.
involved.
Yes, if you are comfortable. But there's the kind of comfort we are talking about here. Like you are. When I say you are comfortable, doesn't mean you are poor. It means you can still take care of your needs and still have the fun you want. Do you understand? You are
How
okay
do you
with
do
yourself.
that?
Your finances now, your finance capacity. You look at your level. Like okay, it's time now. I can do what I want to do. Do you understand? You feel like okay, it's right. It's the right time for me to do what I want to do. You are always having cash in your account to play with, but it's not that you are rich.
To me, I
Do you
just feel
understand?
that you
You
should
are
have
not rich.
special money that you keep aside for romantic things. Yes, that's how it should be. Which one is
Yes, there's special.
it's true.
Yes, now
No romance without
we have
finance.
people
I
that give
mean,
their babes pocket money. He's not a rich guy, but we are saying he's
and to
comfortable.
those babes,
He's comfortable.
he is a romantic guy.
Yeah, to babes that like money now. He's a romantic guy, but if he doesn't have the kind
Not
of
a
leg
liking money thing. How many people can comfortably give their babes pocket money every month?
There are people that do it too. I trust my guys. Guys do it.
Who are your guys?
The ones watching me.
All right, we have
Yeah.
Habib Abdul.
Habib Abdul says a romantic gentleman will be attentive to your needs, will comfort you when you need a shoulder, will stand up to protect you. He will have good manners and will treat you with respect and tenderness. He will remember you on special occasion and sometimes for no reason at all other than to show his love for you. He will also take pride in comforting the family by making things alright when you need reassurance.
Now that sounds like the kind of romance that I used to know.
Yes, this is reality.
Yeah, because right now it looks like societal pressure and the 21st century is beginning to take over and it's bringing new ways of explaining the kind of a romantic partner.
Like
what
romance,
a romantic partnership
has
process.
to have money inside.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? No.
Mm-hmm. But
Yes,
this
money
is talking about
part of the ingredients. Like when you're cooking, you put different
meal.
sauce. Okay, you're putting maggi, you put like money is part of the ingredients, but it's not fully the ingredient. If you take the root of money being the full ingredient, the day that money is not there, you're not going to be happy.
Exactly.
You won't know that you won't see that true romance you are looking for. Sometimes romance is somebody to lean on, like you said, somebody to put your shoulder, somebody to
comfort you when you need that shoulder. Stand up to protect you. Like I'll just be going around looking for trouble. I'll say, I'll call my boyfriend for you now.
No, go look for trouble. It'll break your head. Some people they pass
and treat you with that respect, that tenderness.
Exactly.
Want to care for you, want to protect you, want to provide for you.
Yeah,
that's more like
he said, he will always remember you on your special occasion,
like your birthday surprise, brings you a cake to your office,
anniversaries, like
and maybe even pop the big question, will you marry me?
Exactly. Or the day you guys met.
I beg, romance is sweet,
things like okay, today is also date we met to.
Yeah.
Today you said the yes to me, so let's celebrate today. Special occasion.
Your anniversaries, right?
Your anniversaries.
Yes,
many anniversaries together when you are in a very serious relationship.
That is so romantic.
Yeah.
Some men actually don't keep the anniversary. In fact, I know that a couple of men are bad with dates.
But you don't blame them again.
Why?
Societal pressure is tough.
What's the societal pressure? Okay, what if when the woman even remembers and says, okay, this is our anniversary, how are we celebrating it?
Well,
and the man doesn't even just
like I said,
budge.
Societal pressure, he could have many things, many issues.
That is so unromantic. That's what we're talking about here.
Yeah, we're not saying they are romantic. I'm just giving excuse why some men forget such things. Like I'm not saying they are unromantic or so. I'm just giving excuse. Okay, some men, not that they don't want to do it, but because of the pressure at the hands, many things work. Needs to make
That
sure
is no
to
excuse.
get this money.
I think
to
if you
finance the
love
house.
someone, you will go all out to
No,
want
like,
to please
to
them.
get this
If you want
money,
to be with somebody, you go all out to want to make them happy too.
course,
So
of
all
course.
those are things. In fact, relationship is hard work. Let's face it.
It's hard work.
It's hard work.
Serious
There's
work.
a lot that goes into it.
I
So
agree with
work
you.
is no
I
excuse that
agree
you
with
are
you.
working
I agree
really.
with you. I agree with you. I
Agree,
agree
please,
with
this time.
you.
We have Ibrahim Kola. He says a romantic woman goes about things in a feminine way. She will be faithful and make you feel like the only man in the world for her. She will cook your favorite meal. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, so
I wish the guy could do the same too.
yeah,
She'll
do
cook
it,
your
man. Guys,
favorite
do it.
meal as a surprise. She will bake your favorite dessert as a treat.
Yeah.
She will buy sexy lingeries and host a private showing for you. She will take pride in keeping your home clean.
Whoa, lovely.
This is the point I will say romance is sweet.
It's sweet.
It's actually sweet.
Sweet, well.
Shamelessly. So are you a hopeless romantic? Ibrahim Kola, that's what he's saying now. He's defined everything for us.
Maybe
but I would have loved him to define the part of the man.
Like, somebody defined it at the front now. What's his name? Somebody upset.
Oh, okay.
Habib gave us a good definition about what men should do. That's I think that's what he does, and this is saying from his romance as view. Point of view. Like, I'm sure he's enjoying what he's saying. This maybe his woman that gives him this treat, and it's like, man, I have to just acknowledge it. Like, see, a romantic woman goes about things in a feminine way. She will be faithful and make you feel like you are the only man in the world for her. Oh my
God. You are her king.
You know.
So like,
she will cook your favorite meal as a surprise. Like,
no. But our boyfriend will treat you well. I go do king for now. If he's not treating you well, why are you doing king for?
Back where.
I'm sure he's treating her well. For a boyfriend will not treat woman well.
Back where, like you can see, he's treating her very well. Like,
yeah, I guess so.
So we have Jerry John says romantic isn't always connected to sexy subject and intimacy. The fact is, when you are in a love, when you are loving the person, you display romantic behavior in many ways. Okay?
Jerry, you should have told us what your own definition of a romantic partner is. That's what I want to know. What's your definition? I understand that it may not be connected to anything intimacy, like you've said. And it says the fact is, when you're a loving person, you display romantic behaviors in many ways. Behaviors like what? Want to know? Are you the one who's going to call her up and say, babe, pack your things this weekend? We are going to the
Bahamas.
You know, he just completed it for me. We are going there for a weekend getaway.
You know,
no work, no nothing. You put your phones off. Just you and I.
Flexing,
chilling. We're touring the city.
Exactly.
Having fun. By the way, the Bahamas is not the only places where you can go have a romantic getaway. I think there are lovely places here. Yes, in the FCT. We have them there, and also in Nigeria. So don't think about the Bahamas only. There are lovely places where you could go have a nice romantic getaway. But we are not talking about you having a romantic getaway. We are talking about your definition of a romantic partner. That person you're with, is the person romantic enough for you?
Yes.
Have you discussed what romance is for you?
You don't need to discuss it. It shows. You don't need to discuss it. It shows in a relationship. You know, like,
if your person is unromantic, right?
If he's unromantic to you, it shows.
But they can still learn to be romantic now, can't they?
You tell him how you want it. You tell him how you want it, or how he wants it now from his lady. He says, you're not doing enough for me. You're not.
Let me ask this funny question. Okay. What's romantic for you?
Like Ibrahim said, like
food. You're a foodie.
Shit. I don't know how you say. I'm a foodie.
He just brought his legs out now.
Number one, foodie. Okay, like he said, special. Taking care of your man, cleaning your place, making your place comfortable. She's all there, and makes me feel like I'm the king. You know that crown. Like she gives me that crown on my head, like I like that. It's okay for me. I'm not too much. I don't ask too much. I'm not expensive, rather. I'm very cheap. That's the word.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I like to hear that. All right, Bookie Sean says, I mean, the experience that I've had, romance isn't like in the movies. Kissing in the rain, singing songs, buying flowers. Oh my goodness, I love flowers now. Bookie, you're about to break my heart now. Kissing in the rain is not romantic. It's not? Okay, at all, she says. Songs only work if you can sing. That's for those people who sing.
Yeah.
Yes, back in the day, guys used to sing for ladies.
I have one or two people that I see ladies stripping for guys that sing, and
Yes.
I've also seen guys stripping for ladies that sing. Like they feel it's romantic when you have that melodious voice, like when you give it to them. Like I say, wow, really?
But if your voice is cockroach voice, don't come and sing for me because it's not
so
romantic enough for me.
people like Tubaba now,
Hey,
his voice is mad though.
Yeah,
Continue,
true. Well, she said songs only work if you can sing, and in a couple of days, flowers die, which is true. Bookie is a realist.
Real realist.
Yeah,
just
and
like
she says in movies they only show you the good parts. They never show the real life situations couples face while trying to also keep up romance and sparks flying. My boyfriend, God bless him, is amazing at it. He makes me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Ooh, go girl. And not through flowers or songs or anything. Just reminding me that he loves me every day and putting the effort. So to me, the key to romance is just effort and making sure that that person feels loved and not taken for granted. Thank you, Bookie. This is an epistle.
Like I'm learning here. Like seriously, I'm not like she's teaching me.
No, truth is,
a romantic guy.
Now she has even said,
yeah,
he tells her every day that, reminding me that
reassurance.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say, like at every point in time in any relationship, people need to reassure each other that, okay, babes, we're in this together. Yeah, I'm not going to back out at any point in time, or you have my support full time. But I noticed that a lot of people don't do that in relationships, and some people feel ashamed to do it. Yes. They say, okay, if I say this, I don't want this person to feel that I'm desperate to be with them. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that I don't want this person to feel that I'm desperate to be with them. That's why I cannot say this to them.
Don't you think you are punishing yourself in the relationship as well? When you say you don't want to reassure the person that you are loving the person, I think you both are punishing yourself. The truth is you are already giving room for separation. When you start having that notion of I don't want to let him know, or when the ego start coming up in a relationship, you're like, wait, guy,
that's already pride.
You don't like the person. You don't like you are still weighing his option, or you are still weighing that can I settle with this person. That's why you are still having the thought of saying you want to think of reassuring. If you reassure, he will feel pride. You have that pride or something. I feel it's just let it flow. If you love the person, let it flow. If you see that you have an assistant boyfriend, I mean, if you see that he has
one hour what? Assistant boyfriend is doing what the current boyfriend cannot do.
Then you quit.
I'm not encouraging you.
Assistant boyfriend, guys, open the eyes, babes, open the eyes. What we call assistant boyfriend, assistant girlfriend. It's real. So I like encourage you. What we are saying is that just be romantic and be truthful to your partner. That's what we want. Like that's why we are here, and that's why this program is here to encourage love.
Definitely. Well, we'd like to appreciate everyone who watched here. Yes, who viewed us live here on Facebook. Thank you so much. For those coming in, I would have really loved you to drop your comments. I can see more people joining in on this live broadcast. Thank you so much for joining in. We appreciate you guys. And we will bring you another edition of this show, Love Angles, next time here on Click Naija Internet Radio. In case you missed the show, don't worry, you can watch it again. So this is going to be on our Facebook page, and it's also on our YouTube channel. So please go there, subscribe. You can see our YouTube channel is moving across your screen now. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram. We are at Click Naija on Instagram. On Twitter, we are at Click Naija 1. That's our Twitter handle. And we need to go. Don't forget that you can also listen to us via our website. It's www.clicknaija.net. I'd like to say thank you to our supervising producer, Ehi Ohiani. My name is Osen Ata, but you can call me Sugar.
My name is Nasir Yunusa. Don't forget to stay safe. Bye.